My name's Mason Ball, and I'm here to tell you about my book, The Dutch Wives, or the 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. Set in the dying years of the Great Depression in America, more specifically Cumberland County in the state of Maine, it takes as its inspiration the real-life medical records of one Dr. John M. Bischoffberger, around which it weaves a fictional, strange and unsettling narrative of faith versus reason, the pitfalls of magical thinking, and how we deal with life in the shadow of mortality. 1934. John Bischoffberger has moved to the relative wilds of Maine, married, and set up medical practice. Part of his role as a medical examiner is to document the deaths that come his way, to note the date, the name of the deceased, and the circumstances of their death. However, still shaken by his experiences in the Great War, John has lost his religious faith and struggles with the mundanity and common or garden nature of the death that comes his way. And despite all evidence to the contrary, he begins to believe that all the deaths that come his way are, in fact, murder. A series of impossible murders committed by three strange itinerants living in the woods. A stoic and hard-edged old woman, a vicious and spiteful little girl, and a timorous thin man with bandaged hands and feet. As the years go by, John cannot shake the belief that these three are going about the county killing men, women, and children. And as he feels his mind slowly unravelling, he must seek to confirm his worst fears, and perhaps even to try and stop the murders. So The Dutch Wives is not so much a historical novel as a novel inspired by real historical events and characters, but that takes those events and characters and imposes a fictional framework on them. But let me explain to you a little bit about the history of how the book came to be. When I was 30 years old, my then girlfriend, now wife, decided that I should collect something. And she decided that what I should collect was antique medical equipment. Yeah, I know. Anyway. To this day, I have a lovely cabinet of wonderful and grotesque things of varying archaic medical use. And some years down the line, she was looking for another present, and she came across the medical records of John Bischoffberger. Well, she snapped them up. And when I read them, the idea for the book rose up at me. But I need your help to get The Dutch Wives published. So if I've piqued your interest at all, please do pledge and spread the word as widely as you can, so that we can get this book onto your shelves, into your hands, and ultimately into your heads. Thank you.